Hello everybody. I want to start this off and let you know a little bit about myself. I'm a novice Boykin breeder that has had a few accomplishments under my belt. I'm not a pro by any means at all. I do have a lot of pro mentors and friends out there in the Boykin and lab world across the nation that I am very proud to call friends. I've worked the last 10 years to build a very small kennel out of my home. Nothing big at all. very small little kennel, barely makes a blimp on this big old planet we call Earth and home here. But you know, I've learned a little bit over the last 10 years, and my background is in environmental education and outreach and interpretation in our great state of Tennessee and our state park system for the last 26 years. So, you know, I'd like to share a little bit of what I've learned about the passion that we call waterfowl retrievers, upland hunting, and the great world of the Boykin Spainel, which is the dog of my choice for the last 10 years. The Boykin Spainel has a special place in my family's heart. We have started out 10 years ago with the Boykin Spainel, boy's girl Teal. She started out as our first puppy that was a retriever, and we started out very modest beginnings, my daughter, son, and I. And you know, I just started out as a mom, 2 kids, and I said, you know what, I live in a wetland area, northwest Tennessee, and I'd like to experience the cultural history that we have in this area and see what it's all about, you know, what this story holds. And you know, why is it so interesting to people in this area to get out and up early on the cold winter mornings and hit the blinds on the lakes and the rivers around here and go out and hunt in such conditions. So after getting Teal, I was recommended to read this book here, Fetch It Up Pup. So, Fetch It Up Pup, I opened it up and began reading it, and first thing I did notice myself was this book is, you know, it's not really a current day read. Whoever recommended it to me, which from what I remember was a great man that was the breeder of Teal and her litter. He was an older gentleman, and he started a small kennel also, and I noticed that this book was produced for the first time in 1979. But I thought, you know what, I'm researching the cultural history of our area, and I want to know the history of this sport. So yes, it's not a modern day book, it's not written in the year 2010, 2011, 2013, but let's dive in and see what the history of this sport is. So that's how I got my beginning and my original understanding of working retrievers. This book is very interesting. It starts all the way from kennel training, potty training. It doesn't just focus on one breed like the Boykin Spainel or Lab. It focuses on all sporting breeds. And it goes from, like I said, the puppy phase all the way through casting of a finished dog and a hunting retriever. It includes in the very back first aid for lacerations, snake bites, drownings, skunk spraying. So, you know, it's just a complete handbook for the first time that you own your own puppy that's going to be your hunting retriever to take out in the field. Now, I have talked since, as soon as I got this book and I went to my first hunt club and experienced that, you know, I told the pros that, hey, I'm reading this book, you know, hey, pup, fetch it up. And they were like, oh yes, you know, that had its day back in the time, but there are some more modern programs that you might want to follow. And they recommended a few, and I have to agree with them that there are some other programs out there that, and I will tell you about those in another clip, that I did end up using and enjoy and seeing great benefits from. But I'll tell you, this book right here, I saw endless values from reading this book as a brand new puppy owners going in knowing nothing about raising a retriever. So I would say this book was priceless, and as you can tell, it is well loved and well used. I don't know if you can tell, that's my daughter's graduation announcement there. So it's got a lot of little bookmarks in it. Pages are folded over, and little sticky notes in it. It's just a well-loved book that I have enjoyed and read over and over again.